The JSE Combined Index was mostly flat last week. 125 stocks traded across the main and junior markets for the week ending Friday, March 22, 2024. 48 made gains, 58 lost value, and 19 stayed the same. 134 million shares changed hands on the Jamaican dollar market, valued at $397 million. Wigton was last week's most traded stock. It took up 25% of market volume with 34 million shares trading. The stock lost 2 cents to open the new week at $1.10. One great studio traded at the second highest. The stock lost 13 cents to open Monday at 86 cents. The stock was also the week's third biggest loser. And Trans-Jamaican rounded out last week's most traded with 18 million shares changing hands. The stock lost 27 cents to open Monday at $3.22. Now let's see who had the biggest gains for the week. JMMB 7% VRJMD preference shares was the market's biggest gainer, up 42% last week. The stock opened Monday at $3.17. Cygnus Real Estate Finance USD was the week's second biggest gainer, up 22%, and 138 Student Living Variable Preference was up almost 18% to close the week at $218.03. On the losing side now, the Lab was the week's biggest loser. The stock lost 14% to open Monday at $1.54. Cygnus Credit Investments USD had the second biggest dip. The stock lost 13% to open the new week at 8 cents US. Over on the Trinidad and Tobago Stock Exchange, the composite index was mostly flat last week. Grace Kennedy was the most traded stock. The stock lost 5 cents to open Monday at $3.90 TT. Prestige Holdings was the biggest gain of the week. The stock was up 8% to start the week at $12 TT. And on the losing side, One Caribbean Media fell almost 8% to open Monday at $3.48 TT. Over in the US, the Dow Jones, S&P 500, and Nasdaq were all up around 2% last week. Over at the pumps, gas prices went up by $3.06 last week, while diesel prices climbed $4.50. In foreign exchange, it took an average $154.58 Jamaican to purchase $1 last Friday. That's 32 cents less than the week before. Meanwhile, it took an average $115.95 Jamaican to purchase $1 Canadian. One British pound cost on average $197.91 Jamaican. Finally, you could buy €1 for $168.74 Jamaican on average. And on the crypto markets, Bitcoin prices were down 1.5% over the past 5 days, trading at $66,848 US on Monday, while Ethereum prices were down 2%, trading at $3,445 US on Monday.